Thanks, Ange. And does your dog, you have a dog who's always licking, chewing, or biting their skin? Mine is doing that all the time. And inhalant allergy might be the cause. And joining me for this month's Indie Vet segment is our pal and vet, Jim Spicer. Jim, so you and I have had this recurring conversation about allergies. Usually you think it's something in their food, but you're talking about a different kind of allergy here, inhalant. What are the causes of that? What is it?
Well, it's pollen time. So, the trees, the grasses, the flowers, bushes are all blooming and we're releasing pollen. And for you and me, of course, what happens is we sneeze, cough, we get all stuffed up, we blow our nose, of course. And animals can do that too, but more commonly, because the cells that release histamine in pets is more located in the skin, what they get is a really, really itchy skin. And so, they'll bite, they'll chew, they can have difficulty with their ears, and they can be very, very miserable starting about this time of the year and then going all the way through into the fall,
Oh, yeah.
late fall.
Look, we're looking at pictures. Yeah, my dog, we have a almost 12-year-old golden doodle. His ear is always bad. I've been putting, drops in it for a long time. The butt scoot thing and licking of the paws here. What is the best treatment for that to kind of ease the pain that they're going through and then to keep it from, flaring up?
Well, of course, there's antihistamines, and there's certain antihistamines that work far better in pets than in people, frankly. And then, of course, you can, in those pets that are really, really horrifically afflicted with itchiness, corticosteroids can be utilized. There's a very, very excellent drug now that actually blocks the itch cycle at the skin called Apoquel. It's another anti-inflammatory that has far less side effects than things like steroids that cause them to drink more water and urinate more and can cause them to potty in the house and so forth. Medicated shampoos can be also helpful. Certainly in animals that are horribly afflicted, allergy testing, which I think I had an image there for you, allergy testing, and then actually getting injections to desensitize the pets against the allergy is kind of the best way to treat animals that are horribly afflicted with a lot of different allergies.
Is that something that you can do right now? You're an emergency hospital there. Are those kinds of services allowed right now?
Well, I mean, certainly if an animal is tearing themselves up, biting themselves and causing wounds and so forth because they're so itchy, certainly that would be something to take your pet in and have rectified for sure.
But before
we don't do allergy testing here, of course. There are dermatologists, veterinary dermatologists in town that will do that, and I certainly encourage people whose animals are horribly itchy to visit one of them. But for many times it's just a seasonal thing that lasts for a few weeks, and medications and shampoos and so forth can take care of it.
Are the animal antihistamines easy to get?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. And as I say, some antihistamines work far better in pets than in people, or work better in people than in pets. So I think it's always good for people to consult with their veterinarian who knows best about their particular animal, what might work best.
Okay. Well, Jim, great to talk to you even in this this stay-at-home order. Thanks for being with us on Zoom. I appreciate it. And you take care and stay healthy, okay, my friend?
All right, we sure will. I miss seeing you at the studio.
Yeah, we get here on this couch soon enough, I hope.